Morning, folks. Welcome back to a new year. Whether there's anything good about it, I don't know. That we've yet to find out. But, yeah, we're back in the corner. I did take a few days for myself with the family and what have you, so I didn't post much over the last week or so. As many people did. Dan was the same at Police Abusing Powers. He took time away. He'll be back Sunday with the live. He's going to take the rest of this week off to rejuvenate, and he's got a few things he wants to catch up on. But the live on Sunday. I have never had such a laugh in ages. I mean, it was supposed to have been an hour catch up with people, give everybody a place to come and have a chat and catch up, being as Dan wasn't doing a live. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done Sunday. And what was supposed to be an hour catch up turned up with a 4-hour stream plus. So I didn't even realise I could talk bullshit for that amount of time. But there we go. But I will say thank you to everybody that got involved. It finished off a great day. And with the help from some of you, I learnt a bit more about the tech, which did give everybody a laugh. But anyway, what am I seeing out there? As I say, I haven't been looking around too much. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've also got a few things to do today on my list. Nothing connected to YouTube. But the WEF agenda is still being followed by the looks of things. With the Ukraine joining, I think he's just using it as another place to put his begging bowl. But there you go. We've still got the prices going up, cost of living rising, and still no help on the horizon from the shit shower as usual. So really, we're going into the new year no better off than we have been. With just about every sector on strike. But one thing I did pick up on this morning was a statement by the Transport Secretary. And he spouted out that the practices and the way they're run are out of date, and that they need to be modernised and reformed. You absolute prize prick. Have you looked at Westminster lately? There is no other place that needs reform and modernising and bringing up to date than you absolute fucking shit shower in there. Talk about modernising. And I did watch a replay of the fireworks in London. Now, what a disgrace Dictator Khan is. We see the woke virtual signalling everywhere, but he has to go one better. He has to do it in front of the whole world with millions of pounds worth of fireworks. The whole world could see it. But what they weren't showing you on there were the people that were pulling down the barricades. Barricades, you might ask? Well, these were to stop people getting into areas where they could see the fireworks perfectly. Nice vantage points right in front along the embankment. And these barricades were to keep the people out that wouldn't pay the absolute extortionate of prices for tickets for these vantage points that were incidentally public areas. The plebs, we had to stay, well, I didn't go, I never would, but they had to stay behind buildings where they could only see what was above the buildings. And of course, with the barricades up, this gave the Met Police the perfect opportunity for a few arrests when people burst through, and gave one or two a beating by the looks of things from what I saw. All for wanting to be in a public place, watching a display paid for by the public. Anybody else seeing the problem here? So, yep, we're in 2023. We're in a year where we need to stand together. We need to stand up to tyranny. We need to stand up to the oppression. This government is strangling this country. It's bleeding us dry. They take all our money and send it abroad to help others, yet nothing happens here. You know, I despise every single one of them assholes in Westminster, no matter which party they're from. You disgust me. You really do. But I'm going to leave it there, folks. I'm just getting back into the swing of things now. As you can see, I don't make New Year resolutions. I haven't given up smoking. I should, and I need to, but oh yeah, back early last year, I introduced somebody else to the people on it, namely Paras in the Philippines. Now, he's a lovely old fella. He's got some amazing ways he puts things. And he just disappeared off the radar before Christmas. I was a bit concerned because I got to know him. I've no personal way of contacting him. With all the storms and everything else that were going on in the Philippines, you know, I was quite worried. But he has been in touch and he has resurfaced again. He's been very ill. He probably won't mind me telling you this. Well, I hope he doesn't. But he had pneumonia and he ended up in hospital for some time. So he was very ill. He is coming back. He will be posting, I think he said, from next week again, the odd video. There is a link to him in the description below, as with all the channels I follow. Click on there, subscribe, hit the alert, and you may get to see the same person I see. A wonderful geezer, and show him some love. Let's get his channel built up a bit more. So alright then guys, as I say, I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I have been on Facebook over Christmas. We've had some good sessions on Discord, but that's about it. So, until tomorrow, when I find out more about what's going on in the world. Thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you for it, as always. And I am working on a new opening for the channel. It's a new year, so we'll see how that goes. But until then, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and don't bow down to the tyranny. Respects, guys.